The 2025 Grammy Awards are set to be a star-studded affair, but not everyone will be walking the red carpet. In fact, some celebrities have been banned or have chosen to boycott the prestigious event for various reasons. From high-profile feuds to criminal charges, the reasons behind their absence are as entertaining as they are scandalous. In this video, we'll take you through the most shocking exclusions. The king of controversy, Diddy. One of the biggest names missing from the Grammys this year is none other than Sean Diddy Combs. The man who's synonymous with hip-hop royalty and the creator of countless hits isn't just skipping the award show. He's been banned. Why? Well, for one, Diddy's got some serious beef with the Grammy Awards. Over the years, he's openly criticized the Recording Academy for its lack of diversity, calling out the Grammys for snubbing black artists and hip-hop music. Diddy's outspokenness on these issues has earned him both admiration and contempt, but the real drama surrounding his absence goes beyond the political and cultural criticisms. Diddy isn't merely protesting the Grammys' treatment of hip-hop and black artists. His absence comes on the heels of serious personal legal troubles. In September 2024, Diddy was arrested for his involvement in a major criminal enterprise, one that reportedly spanned across various high-profile incidents. Adding to this, over 20 individuals have filed lawsuits against him, accusing him of mistreatment and misconduct, especially at his notorious parties. From violent altercations to allegations of exploitation, the scandal has painted the mogul in a very dark light. As if that weren't enough, his criminal activities were so severe that he's been denied bail on 3 separate occasions. So, while Diddy's name is still synonymous with success and influence, his actions have made it clear that he won't be gracing the Grammy stage anytime soon. Even if he does manage to avoid jail time, the industry seems too shaken by the accusations to ever welcome him back into its fold. The Rock Nation royalty, Jay-Z. But Diddy's absence isn't the only one causing waves in the music world. His longtime friend and fellow mogul, Jay-Z, is also on the outs with the Grammys. The rapper-turned-business tycoon has had his own run-ins with the Academy, and he's not shy about voicing his frustrations. At the 2024 Grammys, during his acceptance speech for the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, Jay-Z took the opportunity to call out the Grammys for continually snubbing his wife, Beyoncé. He pointed out the hypocrisy of the Grammys' own metrics when it comes to Album of the Year, specifically mentioning how Beyoncé has more Grammys than anyone yet has never won the coveted Album of the Year award. That powerful statement left a lasting impact, but Jay-Z's criticism didn't stop there. Jay-Z's clash with the Grammys runs deep, and it's not just about his wife's lack of recognition. His issues with the Academy stem from a broader frustration with how black artists, particularly his own peers, have been treated over the years. The glaring snubs of critically acclaimed black music and artists like Beyoncé have fueled his ongoing feud with the Recording Academy. To many, Jay-Z's impassioned speech was more than just a critique, it was a call to action for the Grammys to change their practices. But things took an even darker turn for Jay-Z when his name became linked to Diddy's criminal troubles in December 2024. A lawsuit filed by an anonymous accuser revealed allegations of assault at a party in 2000, an event that reportedly involved both Diddy and Jay-Z. Although both men have denied the claims, the lawsuit has been taken seriously by many in the entertainment industry, and the backlash against them has only intensified. While the public's response is still divided, it's clear that the controversy is unlikely to help repair their already strained relationship with the Grammys. Whether or not Jay-Z and Diddy are guilty of the allegations, their reputation has been tainted, and it's now much less likely that they'll be invited to any Grammy events in the future. The industry may be wary of their actions, and even more so of the fallout from these lawsuits, making it unclear if the Recording Academy will ever extend an olive branch to these two titans of hip-hop. Kanye West, the notorious Grammy antagonist. Kanye West's battle with the Grammys goes far beyond personal snubs. He views the institution as a symbol of a much larger issue within the music industry, where the contributions of black artists are often overlooked despite their immense cultural impact. Kanye has criticized the Grammy Awards for their lack of recognition for groundbreaking black music, particularly with his outspoken remarks about Beyoncé and Frank Ocean's exclusion from top honors. For Kanye, the Grammys' failure to recognize revolutionary albums like Beyoncé's and Ocean's reflects systemic racism within the Academy. His frustration isn't just about his own lack of recognition, but the exclusion of other artists, particularly those who challenge mainstream norms. Kanye believes the Grammys are driven more by industry politics than genuine artistic achievement, and he advocates for a more inclusive environment where all artists are celebrated for their contributions, regardless of race or genre. He views the Grammys as a platform that should reward artistic innovation, not just commercial success. Through his platform, Kanye has amplified the voices of marginalized artists, sparking a larger conversation about fairness and diversity in the music industry. This ongoing fight has forced the Recording Academy to confront its issues with representation, and Kanye's criticism has inspired calls for a complete overhaul. His stance has become a movement advocating for equality and recognition, not just for himself, but for all Black artists who have shaped modern music. While Kanye's vocal opposition to the Grammys may make him a polarizing figure, his activism is reshaping the music industry's approach to inclusivity. His fight for change may not be over, but it's clear that Kanye's influence will continue to challenge the Grammys' practices for years to come. The Weeknd's epic Grammy snub. The Weeknd's decision to boycott the Grammys wasn't just about his personal snub, it was about challenging an entire system he felt was deeply flawed. His outrage wasn't just over his own lack of recognition, but over what he saw as a long-standing trend of marginalized artists, particularly Black musicians, being sidelined by the Recording Academy. He made it clear that the Grammys' failure to acknowledge his album, After Hours, a critical and commercial juggernaut, was the tipping point for him. His frustration grew as he noted how many of the most influential artists in the industry, despite their massive success, were often denied top honors. The Weeknd's campaign against the Grammys wasn't merely about one bad nomination, it was about calling out a flawed system that consistently undervalued the contributions of Black artists. For The Weeknd, this wasn't just a personal grievance, it was a call for change in an industry that he felt had been blind to the contributions of Black artists. By pledging never to submit his work again, he was taking a stand that resonated with many who felt similarly marginalized. His stance added fuel to the already ongoing debate about the lack of diversity in major music award shows, particularly the Grammys. His boycott represented more than a protest against an awards show, it symbolized the struggles faced by many artists of color, and it left the Grammys with a tough question. How do they repair their credibility with artists like him? As The Weeknd's decision to turn his back on the Grammys gained widespread attention, it sparked a broader conversation about the integrity and transparency of music's biggest night. He wasn't the first artist to voice dissatisfaction with the Grammys, but his high-profile stance certainly made waves. His refusal to submit his future albums for consideration sent a strong message that he and others would no longer play by the Academy's rules. With The Weeknd now openly challenging the system, it seems the Grammys have some serious work ahead of them if they hope to regain the trust of artists like him and ensure they're truly honoring all genres and voices in the music industry. If Kanye's Grammy saga has got you fired up, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insider drama and celebrity updates. Who knows what's next in his ongoing battle with the Academy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Kanye will ever make peace with the Grammys? Stay tuned for more, and as always, we'll keep you in the loop. Catch you next time.